Welcome, I'm Nancy Reed, and on behalf of WellPoint Systems, I would like to present Tom Franklin, Director of EAG Services Incorporated. He will speak on the topic, Achieving Agility Through Supply Chain Management. Here's Tom.
Hi, folks. I've been working in the industry for over 30 years, serving petroleum companies and oilfield services companies, and today I'm a consultant with EAG Services. Today I'd like to talk to you about how we respond to some unusual conditions that are going on in our industry today, and the fact that today we have technology that can help us respond to this in a way that is more effective perhaps than we've ever seen in the past. So the things I want to talk to you about a little bit is the level of uncertainty we're facing in the business, the way we can try to cope with that uncertainty, and how we can use that to drive real benefits and improved outcomes in our businesses. I've been in the business, as I said, over 35 years, and I've never seen a time when we've seen so much uncertainty in the petroleum industry. Commodity prices spiked up and then crashed back down, and no one's quite sure where they'll go next. The availability of transportation to move our product to market has grown critical in North America, and many people find themselves losing market share simply because they can't access pipeline capacity. Today, the financing of our operations is in question as it's never been before. The financial crisis and the recession have added to that. We have to be prepared to move when the money is available and drill when we can, and be prepared to dial back when the money isn't available anymore. And strangely enough, what we've seen for the first time in several years is now a lack of availability of critical materials that we need to support drilling and operations. And the prices of commodity, particularly steel goods, have spiked up in the last few years in an unexpected way. All of this creates an air of uncertainty. If you know things are going to be bad, you can respond proactively to that. If you form an opinion that things are going to be good, you can form a proactive response to that. But what do you do when you can't form a clear vision of the future? It causes you to question key relationships. For example, in the 1990s, we worked with service companies to create vendor-managed inventories and other relationships like that. And today, in an era of uncertainty, we're not quite sure how well some of those things work because we're not sure what to respond to. Today, we believe that one of the best ways to respond to this level of uncertainty is to create what we're calling agility in our organizations, the ability to dial our organizations up or dial them back very, very quickly. And we do that through three concepts. Today, we have available to us web-based technology that provides procurement platforms that can do things that we only thought about a few years back. They're flexible and web-based. They can be accessed in the field, in the office, and can share information in a way that we've never really thought about doing in the past. By wrapping around those flexible business processes that allow us to respond to changing conditions and to dial our business up and back at will, we can empower that technology and bring it into our business. Finally, this technology allows us to involve people in a way we've never really involved them before. People between the drilling floor and the back office can dialogue with each other about data using these platforms in a way that's flexible and creative and allows them to respond to changing conditions. We wrap those things in two things. First of all, integration with our other systems, achieving a true procure-to-pay view of the world in terms of the way we manage the materials and the critical services that help us drill and produce product, and by applying organizational discipline, the will to actually make these things work. Today, the technology and what we know about business processes and our ability to train people allow us to do things that we really only thought about in the past. It gives us a whole new level of capability in our supply chain and our ability to management. We can now address complex issues that used to lay beyond the capability of what we used to call purchasing systems. We can deal with complex purchasing situations such as services and engineered products. We can create alternative processes that respond to emergency conditions. We can manage logistics much more effectively than we've ever managed it in the past and allow ourselves to expedite when necessary but avoid unnecessary expediting fields when it's not. We can then reach for capabilities that really allow us to empower our organization and reach for real improvements in our business results. We can implement vendor-managed inventory in a way that's clear and transparent and powerful so that both we and our vendor partners can see what's in inventory and make sure we've got the optimum amount of product to move to support our drilling and lifting operations. It's an exciting world, and it allows us to create agility that will allow us to respond to this unprecedented amount of uncertainty that we're seeing in the industry today. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Tom, for your insights. This was very interesting. To learn more on the subject or about his services, contact Tom at EAG Services Incorporated, 281-630-5867, or visit his website at www.eagservices.com. For information about WellPoint Systems Incorporated, which specializes in enterprise application solutions for the energy industry, call 886-987-2238 or visit their website at www.wellpointsystems.com.